So what's happening, people? Um, where do we start? Well, I guess we're just gonna start right now because of the most recent stuff. Is what's with the pandering to the people, changing their accent from one state to another state? To me, that's ridiculous. You know, when you're gonna start talking like someone else because all of a sudden you think you have to talk like somebody else, that's as fake as hell. You know, AOC did it. And the same thing that AOC did, she's doing. That high to low pitch, you know, whether it's you're trying to talk to Southerners or Northerners or black or white, there's no reason for it. Just talk like you should be talking, normal people talk. None of this. And if you're going to do it this way or going to go that way, none of that makes any sense. You shouldn't be doing that because people don't always talk like that. So, I mean, I know you need to get votes, but show your realism, not this phony crap that they're doing. I don't know. Just to me, it's kind of stupid. There's so many other stuff. I mean, like, where do you, I mean, we sometimes don't even know where to kick off. You know, like, one of the newer things is now that she was asked by Al Sharpton if she gets elected, is she going to put in a bill for the reparations? Now, let me tell you something. That's bull, okay? Now, I'm not going to go against anybody's race, creed, color, whatever you want to talk about it, but why should just one race, only one race, or is it color, I should say, or whatever? I mean, I'm trying to be nice about this and not sound like I'm racist or anything like that, because I'm not. But why is it only one? Italians were slaves. French were slaves. Portuguese were slaves. There was white slaves. There was black slaves. Everybody was slaves at one point in time. Because if you didn't come from the UK, England, that's what happened. You got bought and sold. You know, they did it to all of us. So why shouldn't my Italian heritage, there was slaves, why shouldn't we get reparations? So let's just cut that out, because nobody alive today was a slave member. Nobody alive today has a relative that was a slave. Unless you could prove me wrong, which I doubt it. You might have ancestrals that were. I mean, we didn't own slaves. We didn't have plantations. We were just regular old people. So what makes you better than me? You know? So that's the thing that needs to stop. Because you also got to remember, all this crap that they're going to do is all going to come out of taxpayers' money, no matter how you look at it. You know, if we're going to go over to taxpayer money, I mean, like, she's just trying to kill us. She wants to put a small business tax. You know, she wants to hike it up to 39.6%. That's a lot of money. So what happens when you raise taxes on businesses like that? You know what happens? I'm going to tell you right now. It gets funneled down to the consumer. We're going to end up by paying the difference. You know, so that's how that goes. Now, recently, when she was doing the pandering thing, has anybody noticed when she was getting out of the vehicle, she had some AirPods or whatever you want to, she had headsets, whatever it was, and when she got out and she walked up, did you see that half-ass salute that she gave? This is supposed to be your future commander-in-chief. She looked like she was wiping the dirt off her eyebrow. Not even a proper salute. You know what I mean? It was like kind of like, you know, what are you, a pirate? You're covering your eye patch, and it's like, what the heck is that? Somebody needs to teach her how to do a salute, or don't do it at all. Whatever, be ignorant, whatever, but don't do it like that. It's an insult. So there's going to be more stuff coming up. I'm kind of making some notes, so I need to remember where I want to go and where I want to be and talk about, because there's a whole bunch of shit that she's trying to do. that is not good for our country, and it's going to be very bad for our country. So if you're really planning on voting for this crazy ass woman, I think twice, because she's going to put us in the hole. She's going to put us in war. You know, she's all pissed off because Trump went to the Arlington Cemetery. Why didn't you go? Where were you? Now, the Five Star family said that, you know, we invited them. They didn't show up. Now you're mad at Trump because he showed up and you didn't. Whose fault is that? That's not his fault. That's your fault. So, you know, it's insanity. It really is insanity. You know, she talks about her values and how they haven't changed. Does anybody really even know what her values were? Can you oops, sorry about that. I did it again. I'm trying to look at something, and I really shouldn't be doing both because I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. Just kidding. Yeah, okay, so her values, okay, you want to go by what she thinks of America, right? So her values go like this. She wants to abolish ICE. She wants to open borders. She still wants to defund the police. She wants to release violent criminals. She wants to ban fracking. She wants to end fossil fuels, and not only all of that, but she wants to squash the Second Amendment and take your guns. Now, she talked about these buybacks. Now, if anybody knows anything about these buybacks, they're malarkey. Because what happens is, they want to give you, it's an insult. It really is. It's an insult. I know me, myself, I'm not going to say what, but you invest. Firearms are an investment. They're not a, what do you call it? It's not something that you can just, they're not throwaways. They're not like anything like that. They're an investment. So when you invest in your weapons, in your firearms, sorry, I'm walking around, so just forgive me. So when you invest in your firearms, you know, you're investing for cleaning goods, and you're investing for the handgun itself, and you're investing in ammunition, and you're investing in cabinets and locks and all this other stuff and everything that you need to have safety. And she wants to offer you $50. Really? I mean, the average on the low side, on sale, the cheap ones, an AR-15 you could probably get for like $800. You know, it's on the low side. That's a kind of a cheap, you know. But $50, come on, that's an insult. So, and that's just one of them. But I got some more. I'm gonna put some notes together for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna have a good day. I'll probably come back and touch on some of the stuff I said tonight. But yeah, definitely I'll make some cleaner notes, put it up in there so I can see where we're going. We'll go from the top to the bottom, A to Z. All right, peace out, love you.